Okay, so I know this is one favorite of many. Um, guess who won which award? Okay. I'll stop bagging. Our beautiful Sefa. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. Sefa. Mm-hmm. She won the best Afro song of the year at the VGMA. Woo! Yep. Her song Ichoki with who? No. I want to mention it. I want you to mention the person's name. Her song with who? I didn't hear you. You have to say it a little louder. Her song with who? Did I hear someone say Mr. something? Mr. who? Okay, what's the past tense of draw? Okay, so her song with Mr. the past tense of draw. Okay, so now we've seen very well that Afrobeat song of the year has become something to be viral, especially when you watch back over the years when there was no such thing as Afrobeat song of the year. Though people were making Afrobeats and there were songs like that being made, a lot of people were categorizing it into hip life and high life. Then over the years, it popped up that there's this genre that is Afrobeat. Then as people continue to look and search and find out what was all this Afrobeat things about, they got to see that it was Afro. It was from Africa here. And when we check the way the musics were sung and the beats and the instruments used in them, found out that it was right from here, our own land. Yep, Ghana. It was right from here. So we've been doing this and we didn't know how to categorize it. So when people who found this out, who had no idea about it before, talks were done, later things were popping up, people were seeing how this was not only being big here but outside also in all other countries. And from nowhere we were making it with waves just with Afrobeats alone. So this position, though it's not like the hip hop and the rest, it's a very special award, because we are looking at something that is originating from our own place. And you should know, by the way, that hip hop also originates from here, but that's just a whole different talk we'll get into later. So now that we are focusing on Ghana and on the local language, this is where Afrobeats comes in and changes the whole dimension of music from the motherland, Ghana. Afrobeats and Afrobeat songs have been continuing with charts all over the world. Now we are seeing charts where people are seriously putting in numbers in Afrobeats. Everyone seems to want to do Afrobeat. You are seeing hip hop artists doing something with Afrobeat because they want to make sure at least they have something, guaranteeing them on that side. First, it wasn't that way. First, everyone has to, rush for hip hop or rush for a certain other thing, maybe dancehall or high life or whatever. So now, this is just like any other normal award that has been won. But because of this little history that I just gave you a briefing on, this has become very special. So let's go into it. The best Afro pop song was given to someone like Familiar with the song Praise, and that was Afro pop. We are not talking of Afro beats, and that was very special too. And now we are looking at the one that has been making all this noise and all this wave. If you turn here, Afrobeat. If you turn there, Afrobeat. If you turn here, Afrobeat. If you turn there, Afrobeat. It's like Afrobeat has to be everywhere you go if you are doing a music or checking something, with line to African music, or or maybe West Africa, or just anything to do with the black culture and our origin, our stories, our our life, our indigenous ways. You're getting it in Afrobeat song. So, without further ado, let's go into the nominees. So these were all those who were vying for the Afrobeat song. You get it? Kwesi Arthur featuring Tenny, Celebrate. Kwame Eugene, Dollar on You. Sefa featuring Mr. Drew, Ichok. Miss V featuring Tiwa Savage, Coming Home. Camido featuring Phantom, Sugar King. Kidi, Mom Baby. Dako Vibes featuring Davido, J Mapel. Now, do you see the nominations that have just been read? Look at the last person which you just heard. That's J Mapel, the song J Mapel. Look at the two artists that were featured on this song. Dako Vibes, who we already know is from GH, and Davido from Niger. Do you see how two African countries have come in play and are representing in one thing which has been making noise very lately, Afrobeats? So now you're getting what we are saying. So even though Davido is a foreign artist, he's categorized in Afrobeat song because of this thing that we share as blacks and as Africa and as Ghana and Nigeria. Good. So having a song like Zimapel that is from one strong, Afrobeat country alone, Dako Vibes from Ghana, and then from another strong Afrobeat country on its own, Nigeria, Davido, we are not seeing how comes Sefa's Ichok with Mr. Drew will be able to outshine all these others in Afrobeat. But hold on a minute. You see, the twist is this. Even though Jemapel comes from two strong Afrobeat nations, there are some other songs in this category that are from people who have actually learned and done their best to study Afrobeat. We are talking about youngsters who are now starting fresh with it. So to them, it's not something that was like an old time story that we now have to go and look into it. They started fresh with it. Look at Kwame Eugene's Dollar on You. You see where I'm going? Kwame Eugene's Dollar on You also stands a very strong chance of winning the best Afro, beat song. I mean, would anyone disagree with me? Of course not. You see, so this is why this place becomes very interesting for this category. And that is not all. We have, guess who? Kidi, the one who's already won numbers of awards in this same Afrobeat song category with a song Mom Baby. You get it? The rest of the other songs and artists, they are also good, but I don't want to pinpoint them because these ones that I've mentioned are heavier in terms of their impact and what they've been able to achieve and places they've been able to go and all that compared to the rest. But the rest are also equally strong, because when you take a look at the previous example where I gave two countries coming together, you can see some similarities in the song Sugar King. You get it? When you look at Camido featuring Phantom and you do your good research and find out their true backgrounds, not only the ones they represent, their true backgrounds. Some of them have even like two different African nations coming together to produce them. You get it? So this Sugar King also stands out. And of course, we cannot forget our own Miss V, who has been loving Afrobeat song and producing Afrobeat song for us from the beginning, meeting with another person from another Afrobeat nation, Tiwa Savage. Look at how heavy this category is. And Miss V featuring Tiwa Savage, they gave us Coming Home, which was loved by many, especially those who were, very glad to see the video. You get it? And seeing those our two lovely ladies, dancing and showing us nice things, and all those things they do in a music video. We've been seeing this happening, and look at this trend, and look at the number of weight that each of them holds. And of all this, 7 nominations, having more than 9 artists in here, more than 9. It's actually, I think, about 11. When Hermione counted, he said there were about 11 artists inside here. Oh, how many? You can't remember. Oh, okay. So when you check this, it comes as a beautiful surprise to see these two who have collaborated lovely, Sefa and Mr. Drew, from our own motherland, producing this beautiful song. You see, now they give us a reason to see that the strongest place where you get Afrobeats from in all the nations in Africa, it boils down to one nation and one nation only. Yep, Ghana. Yes, Ghana. So that is it for the video. We've brought this to a conclusion, and we've shown you what all this is about. It's more than just the nominations. It's more than just the award. We would like to congratulate Sefa again for the award. Sefa, and also of course Mr. Drew, who gave his support and enjoyed playing parts in the video, getting to have some of this beautiful women touch him. Those things they do in the video. If you want them to touch you, you go and do music. Mr. Drew was very happy. They were touching. Even Sefa herself was just putting her hand all over the guy. Holding the neck. Getting close. Those kind of body holding things. Yeah, they were doing it. Oh, they were doing it. You see how she doing her body when they are dancing and shaking her goods. Mr. Drew watching intensely, trying not to miss the dance steps as he's wondering where this could lead to. Okay. Let's just leave your comments in the comment section below, and we'll see what you think. Feel free to express yourself, and congrats once again to Mr. Drew and Sefa, Afrobeat Song of the Year. It choke.